We are growing our systems and structures. We are growing our welfare package. We are growing our customer base. We are growing our asset base. We are growing our global with our own attendant challenges. Have we made? Yes. But we have refused to back down as a company, and we will not. That's right. Tonight we go down memory lane and our archives as a night of history, a night we won't forget in a hurry, a night we've always been looking forward to, a night to wine, dine, bond, dance, and some persons rewarded for their service to the company. Tonight is a pace setter for many more annual awards night to come. We shall look to strengthen whatever positive tonight provides for the challenges thereof. We are eager to strengthen this annual awards night and make it bigger than what we have right now. We hope to evolve this award to honor our most important assets, our staff. The plan is to also expand it to honor our clients, partners, and other stakeholders. For those that will be receiving awards tonight, I want to commend you for the extra effort you have put in to ensure excellence in our service delivery. I celebrate you in advance. For those of us like me who may not be receiving awards tonight, I don't know, you are very important to the company, and of course, everyone award anymore when it is done that way. It took painstaking efforts for the award committee, which I chaired, even up until yesterday, to make decisions on some recipients, award recipients I mean, because for some, it was a close call to make. For the fact that we are all seated here to enjoy this epoch-making event with all the provisions made available, is an indication that the company appreciates all our efforts thus far in building a Pan-African brand for Sabi writers. I cannot end my speech without saying thank you once more to all of us present, and to also say that we shall be clocking 5 years on January 8, 2023. That alone is a milestone in the journey of any startup globally. I want to use tonight to charge us for next year. We have a lot to achieve together as a team, but before then, let's end this year on a good note. This year has been tough for businesses globally, occasioned by this, down to the economic/political climate of our dear country. But however the pendulum of national leadership swings to next year, we want to brave as a company. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, I do not think for the first 6 months of the leadership of the next administration, it will be any easy to rebound the nation's economy. So we should expect tougher times in the first 6 months of rejection. One of which should be to deepen our resolve to deliver excellent service to our customers based on our pillars of quality, speed, relationship, and communication. We also need to grow in our capacity to explore new markets by solidifying our system. Our staff need to understand that we are building a Pan-African brand that will transcend global markets and get recognized for its unique business model. We are not just creatives, ladies and gentlemen. We are professionals. Professionals in the sense of excellence in serving our numerous clients, both local and foreign. Professionals whose goal aligns with the company's mission of making our customers' dream come true. This mindset should always tell us all to tap into the company's vision and mission statements. Because what the company needs are true ambassadors, and that is what we are. As I wrap up my speech tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to urge us to enjoy these moments, to enjoy the best of times we have, and create a lasting memory as we keep making this occasion better in the years to come. Thank you, and God bless us in attendance. God bless the entire staff of Sabi Writers. God bless the management. God bless Sabi Writers. And let's keep building.
DJ Classic, how classic are you? Thank you so very much, sir. We pray that may the good Lord continue to strengthen you, give you the knowledge and understanding to steer the ship of Sabi Writers. Before I call my boss, I remember vividly, I think this goes to the head of writing department. I remember vividly when we were in secondary school, there was a guy named Dolo. If you have 40 in the class, if you want to score 40, that means when they are scoring all students, you are sure that it will still come 40th, like in ranking. It was that bad. There was this news that the Commissioner of Education was. So the principal now felt, if this Commissioner for Education is coming, he might want to go to classes. I said, okay, that boy in GSS 3, please, tomorrow, I'm declaring holiday for him and him alone. He shouldn't come to school. So the guy didn't come to school the following day. Coincidentally, we stay, our neighbors. So me, I was preparing to go to school, and it was playing till 9 a.m. And the mother was, Dolo, what happened? He didn't go to school. He said, today is public holiday, that he's meant to enjoy himself. I said, your friend has gone to school. How will you? So by the time he checked us, I saw some other student going to school. So immediately he put on his uniform and went to school. When you're expecting somebody important in school, the school is always silent, always quiet. So everybody was in their classes. The principal was in his office expecting the Commissioner for Education. So when Dolo came in around 9:45, the school was so quiet. He entered the school gate and he saw that everywhere was quiet. He was like, wow, what's happening? And that was when the Commissioner for Education drove in. On seeing just single student in a big school, he said, come. What's your name? He said, my name is Dolo. You are in class what? GSS 3. Why are you outside? He said, I'm just coming from home. By this time, so he said, go to your class. As he was, he said, come, let me even ask you a question. He said, who wrote Things Fall Apart? And the boy was, Things Fall Apart. He said, sir, I'm not the one that wrote. He said, no, I'm asking you, who wrote Things Fall Apart? He said, sir, I'm not the one. It's not my mother, it's not my father. I don't know. And he said, you're in class 1, he said, let's go to your principal's office. They took the boy to the principal's office. I said, principal, this boy, I saw him outside. The principal was like, oh my God. I asked him who wrote Things Fall Apart. The principal said, sir, he's not the one that wrote it too. He said, I don't get it. The commissioner was, I don't get it. I was asking him who wrote Things Fall Apart. He said, I know, sir. Sir, he's not the one that wrote it. Maybe we should ask the class teacher. They now call the class teacher. The commissioner was, what sort of rubbish is this? Principal? So even you don't even know who wrote Things Fall Apart. He said, I don't know. I wasn't there. He wasn't there. They now call the teacher, class teacher. Sir, you are the class teacher of this boy. What are you teaching him in class? I'm asking him who wrote Things Fall Apart, and I'm asking the principal, as he was about, he said, sir, remove the principal from the talk. He's not the one. Principal does not know anything. It could be all those GSS 1 students that used to bring Pyro and chalk They must have written it on the wall. And the commissioner was, are you crazy? Are you okay? And, you know, he decided to leave the school. He didn't even bother about the inspection. On getting home, he now called the wife. He said, can you imagine? I went to this secondary school and I was asking the principal, the class teacher, and the boy who wrote things fall apart. On this place, who wrote things fall apart. And the man just went to apart. One last day. But I would like to call on my able boss, very articulate and bright, the CEO and founder of Sabi Writers. Please, let's make welcome Sir Chinonso Ogogo for another keynote address. It deserves more than that. 5 years is not a joke. If your baby is 5 years now, I'm just one day happy, one day. Not now. Yes.
Okay, guys, before I read my keynote, I would like to first say a very big thank you to the speakers before me. I was just reflecting on the things they were saying, and some came across as prophetic, others came across as reminder of where we are coming from. And then some other things that they said just they revolve around the whole sphere of a challenge for next phase. Something that Kennedy said that the first five years of Sabi Writers is actually symbolic, and it's true. Because only about 90% of the companies that get set up survive the first 5 years. Then out of the 10% that survive, 90% of that 10% don't survive the next 5 years. So invariably speaking, it's only about 1% of companies that get set up about 10 years ago that last 10 years after. And my prayer is that Sabi Writers will live beyond not only 10 years, but much more than that. We are not different from Coca-Cola, Guinness, and of course First Bank that have all stayed over 100 years. We're not different. They have the same brain as we do, and we can do more than what they have done. But let me also just say this informally, because the next 5 years is going to be very symbolic. And I'm very certain that the next 5 years is when I'll be stepping down as CEO of this company. It might happen next year, it might happen the year after, I don't know, but it's getting close. So I just want to put that across, because I really want to step down. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Sabi family, today means a lot to me, because today clearly reminds me of the humble days of our beginning as an organization and the winding road we have traveled through to get here. Sabi Writers is a phoenix, and our story is one that will be told in many years to come. It's a story of hope, a story of courage, a story of humility, a story of resilience, of teamwork, of selflessness, of painful sacrifices, of failures, and a story of victory. It is this story we have gathered here today to celebrate and to honor. And every member of Sabi Writers seated here today is a piece of this story. A piece that is so important, without which we wouldn't have come this far. We started this story from my tiny bedroom back in 2018. Please, can I have another mic? Is this one better? Okay, so let's move on, please. We started this story from my tiny bedroom back in 2018. I'm sure a lot of us are already getting tired of that story, but of course, I will never stop saying it. But guys, take a look at what this story has become today because of each and every one of you. Thank you. I mean, let's celebrate ourselves. We appear to have, I don't know if I'll call it the third or the fourth generation in Sabi Riders. But people who have stood the test of time, who came from the first generation. And to those persons, I remain loyal, and I remain loyal to Mr. Felix, starting from you. Honestly, I don't know what Sabi Writers would without you. You know, he was reminding me of many things that I did at the very beginning. But many of us don't really know that there was an instance. Let me tell you a short story. I wasn't around when it played out, but Felix told me. On the first year of our existence as a company, of course, I was the feed guy. I was always going to the field to see how I can get our first client to do business with us. Felix would stay in the office to ensure that things was going on well. I remember this day I left and I went to the island, and it was Felix that was just alone in the office. There's this particular lady that had reached out to us from Anambra State, and she wanted to work with us. She called and appeared so serious, and we interviewed her virtually, and she got hired. So we set a date for her to come to the office to come pick up her appointment later and resume work. Remember, this was first year thereabout, so we were still using my bedroom. This lady was so excited, and then she arrived in Lagos. Lo and behold, she told us she was going to come on a particular day, but I wasn't around. So she came, and when she was coming, she brought along with her uncle. So according to the story that Felix told me, the uncle came in with her, walked into the place and looked and stood and was looking like this. So what do you people do here? So we're writing copy. What do you guys write? So you mean this is where you guys say? He said yes. I started interrogating Felix. The lady did not say anything. When the guy finished, I'm saying this as third person narrative. He said, okay, we'll get back to you. He left with the lady and they never came back. That was the end. What does that tell you? I'm not here to say the lady made the wrong decision. I'm not here to say the lady made the right decision, but I'm here to tell you that, you see, sometimes people will question the smallness of your seed. Please listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes in life, people will question the smallness of your seed. Your job is not to argue with them or try to discredit their decision to question the smallness of your seed. Your job is to sow that seed and ensure that it is watered. Because the only proof of the potential of that seed can only be made possible when it is planted and watered. So don't spend time debating or explaining your seed. What you should spend time doing is planting and watering that seed. So we didn't bother about explaining ourselves to the guy and the lady. We just went on, planted the seed, and kept on watering. 4 years after, this is where we are today. Kehinde said something that in the next 5 years we'll be cutting deals that are enormous, high-level deals, government agencies, thereabouts. And let me shock you, we just closed one today. So I said no work, but Kehinde, see me later, let's talk about it. Salary has to be paid, yes or no? Yes. So that was why I got delayed, actually. I was busy trying to close the deal, and eventually it came through. And it's something that I'm sure the writing department and the other departments will be proud of. So, let's celebrate ourselves. You guys have done really, really well. However, please, I beg everyone to listen to me. However, as we do so, let's expand and extend our imagination into the future to have a glimpse of what this story can and will become. Now, that's the magic of building, because as you build, more will be revealed unto you. Note this, as you build, more will be revealed unto you. There are certain things that, pardon me to say, that God will not reveal to you until you start building. There are certain things he will not reveal. Because if he reveals everything, then where is the place of faith? Because you don't need faith if you can tell the entire magnitude of the vision that you bear. But let me tell you guys, I don't know what the next 5 years will look like. And that's the beauty of what we are building. I don't know, but I'm willing to make that journey. That's the excitement. I love the fact that I don't know what is behind the red curtain, but I'm willing to make a move. I don't know what is at the other side of the bench, but I'm willing to go check out what is there. And because I'm willing to leave my father's house and my mother's house to go check what is there, guess what happens? He fulfills his word. So my keynote address today is simply to say thank you to each and every one of you, the builders, for the roles you have played and continue to play on this mission to transforming Africa and Africans. To our writers, editors, designers, housekeepers, the media team, departmental chiefs, operations and admin crew, I want to say thank you for the sacrifice you have put in to lead this organization to where we are today. Sabi Writers is nothing. I repeat, nothing without you. The vision of this Sabi Writers Award Night is to offer an annual platform and an immersive atmosphere for honoring and celebrating excellence among our talents. So today is history in the making. This is just the maiden edition, and each year we intend to invest more and more resources to making it bigger and better, even as we grow in staff strength and geographical reach. Today, for the very first time, we'll be presenting performance awards and certificate of service recognitions to some of our talents who have distinguished themselves in different aspects in Sabi Writers. These limited awards and certificates of service recognition are not exhaustive on their own, but they echo our organization's belief and values for celebrating performance among our people. Our vision as an organization is very clear and unflinching, which is to be the leading and most impactful writing agency in Africa. Achieving this vision is not a walk in the park. It places an overaching burden on all of us to rise towards bold leadership, and for the organization in return to celebrate her people. Therefore, I congratulate those who would be receiving awards and certificates of service recognitions today. And I also celebrate every member of Sabi Writers who have been part of this journey. Let's see this as a call to higher duty and not an opportunity for us to plateau halfway up the mountain. We still have a lot to achieve together. More clients to serve and greater impacts to make in the content space in Africa. By the way, let me even say it. Sabi Writers will be evolving from a writing company to a content company. So I just want to say that now so that we'll remember. And that transition will be beginning next year. Because we need to start looking at writing from not only from the worm's eye view, but also from the bird's eye view. If we don't do that, we will not be able to deliver value to our clients across the value chain that we all know that we have. And the market keeps evolving. So the next 5 years, we should be looking at Sabi Writers as a content powerhouse, not as a writing company. Because if we look at it from that angle, we'll be able to receive bigger opportunities and a higher platform for everybody to shine. Somebody says, and I quote, if you look at things differently, you will see new things. So we need to change the way we look at Sabi riders. At this point, let me also specially thank our leaders across all departments and units for their selflessness, loyalty, I repeat, loyalty and courage to take on this journey with me. It has been a tough, and by tough I mean tough with capital T. Of course, the leaders will testify to that. It has been a tough but an amazing ride all the way. As we prepare for State of the Union 2022, and for those of us who don't know what State of the Union is, who just joined the company lately, State of the Union is an annual event where we unveil the strategy or the theme for the following year. And we do that every year, especially in December. And I'm sure the management team has the date for that. So we'll know what the next year, hold for us. So as we prepare for State of the Union 2022 to usher us into the coming year, let's be reminded of the enormous faith our people have placed in us. Now I'm referring to the leaders. And be ready to lead with sincerity, determination, and wisdom. I'm so optimistic. Like, I'm so optimistic. And I'm shamelessly so optimistic and confident of the future of Sabi writers. Have you come to that point when you carry a vision and the vision, like, how do I describe the feeling? There's nothing else that will satisfy you anymore except that the vision comes to life. Not anything that looks like it, but you want it. Have you come to that point? That's where I am right now. It will take somebody to kill me for the vision of Sabi writers not to come to pass. It's so clear in my head. I've seen it years back. So the only thing we are doing now is that we are living the past, because it has already been created. Now think about it for a moment. If one company created by individuals like you and I can make so much revenue that is bigger than the GDP of certain countries in the world, and there's so much Sabi writers can become. If one company, for example, Apple, and interestingly, Apple started like Sabi writers. They call their own garage. Sabi writers started from my bedroom. But today, I'm sure Apple, if you check, maybe their valuation has crossed over $3 trillion. Yes?
Yeah.
Do you know what it means for a company to be valued at over $3 trillion? How much is Nigeria GDP? $3 trillion is more than the GDP of about 20 African countries put together. But one company is generating that. One company is serving a global market. Why can't Sabi writers do so? I look forward to that time when talents of Sabi writers will be flying from different parts of the world to come to our, awards gala nights. It will happen. I look forward to Kende will fly to Cameroon. Kende will fly to Kenya with her team to go have a meeting with, the chairman of the Chambers of Commerce to work on their annual reports. It will happen. I look forward to that time when 6 of our people will be executive suits and they will be paid first class to fly to Abuja to go have a meeting. We have done it before, Kende. A client has flown Kende and I and lodged us in a very nice hotel. Kende, remember that experience, have you? Lord Almighty. It's not that 2022 was not too... And lodged us in a good hotel. And we did writing. See, writing is more than what we think it is. Let's dream big as a company. So I'm very optimistic and confident of the future of Sabi writers, and I want to invite every one of you in the team to share in this future as we continue to build for God and for man. Ladies and gentlemen, that time has come. And this evening, I want to say thank you to every one of you that has been in this journey with us. And thank you to everyone that will continue to be with us. With between now and January, we'll have some talents that are already on standby to join us in January because we are prepared. We are gone ready for next year. And we're looking for champions that will join us on this ride. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And like we always say in Sabi Writers, let's keep
Please, let's give our boss 3 Gosa, please. Let's give him 3 Gosa. Gosa, Gosa, Gosa. God continue to bless you, sir. I remember vividly when I was working with Spectrum Books Publishing. Then it was owned by a Nigerian. At the point, a Dutch came, the person of Chief Jude Beckhout, and bought over that company, a very small outfit. And after about 6-7 years, man, their books, biographies, autobiographies, texts were everywhere in Nigeria. And you know what it means when you need to fly to Aso Rock, maybe to talk to somebody, you know, to have a launching of book. I can't count the number of launching I've been on books, and I was like, now so it's easy to make money. So I think in Nigeria, this is an industry that is, should I say, underrated, and has not actually been tapped. As in, like, its potential has not been tapped. And we thank God that God has bettered Sabi Writers. And with us flying, we will fly higher in Jesus' name. Food is ready, and it is buffet. DJ, give me something light. I'll let you can start from this table, please. That is, I mean, whatever you want, we can start from this table. So from this, that, I mean, they should, so that to not be rowdy or something. Okay, so from this table, the next table. Whatever you want, pepper soup, cow tail, coconut rice, German rice, eba, amala, fufu, semo, abi? It's all good. So while that is going on, in a very short while, it is still awards gala night. There will be award presentation. It is not easy, but like the CEO had actually said, that we are all winners. But sometimes you just needed to appreciate people's efforts. Perhaps maybe some contributed more than the other.
No one told me love would taste like this. Got my money in my pocket like this. Please go and get my wallet like this. Please tell me that my knowledge like this. Follow God, I know they follow man. For you, I might have to pass it down. Trips to LA, taking photo rounds. You sign by me, then it's not a
Live to die another day for you, baby. Quit my Casanova ways for you, baby. The only time that you say that you hate me is when I take the last slice of pastry. Now I'm on a run. Loving you till kingdom come, but you drive me crazy. Send someone, still my billboard, baby.
Okay, what about the sound? Can you, is it, it's not blowing now. It's better now. Okay. There is enough to eat. There is enough to drink. We are celebrating ourselves.
Cause I know with my heart and my soul. If you do me, jeje, me self I could be follow, baby. Oh, if I enter your motor, pim, 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 I could make you to shout, boom, 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 boom. Me, I know to like you for my, so now you want to show my mama. Cause I'm putting in a brand new vibe. Just know this and know me. I get low-key, but I'm never low-key. Sexy ladies, come wine for me slowly. I love that singing, baby, I'm in the bar, singing. Nobody only Jehovah. I love that they go far. Who's your love, that they buy? That's how they make me shit down. And I love that they make you too bad.
DJ Holy, DJ Holy, DJ Holy. In word and in action. Permit me to call the heads. Let us live by example. That music cannot just be wasting away. I would like to call on the head of quality control and writing department to lead by example by dancing for us. Supported Abby. Supported Abby. Congratulations, ma. Congratulations, ma. Why are you shying away, ma? Wait. Okay, I think let us just make it lively at least. Is everybody's dance? Okay, encourage somebody. Oh, you said they should lead by example. Okay. Searching on Tosa. They say you should lead by example. I know. I mean, they said I'm quoting them. I'm quoting them. And Mr. Felix, sir. Mr. Felix, sir. Mr. Felix, what's your favorite song? Just what's your kind of song? What kind of song do you want? Oh. Play Odo Ewu Come. That's it. I think everybody, we are all disciples of that kind of that song. I like that. I like that. Go. Right about now, Mr. Felix. Mr. Felix. Right on. You can dance. You can dance. You can dance. You can dance. You can dance.
I want to flex my love. I want to impress. And I want to carry my love.
Right on. Right on. Right on. Let's go.
I want to impress. And I want to carry my love away.
Okay.
To a place she loves.
Okay. He has actually led by example. What are we waiting for?
You know that my body calling and your body beating. Loving you, they make me forget. Say I get problem. By the end of the night, at the bathroom pressure. I want to flex my love. I want to impress. And I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a woman. I want to impress. And I want to carry my love away to a place she loves.
You have been doing it before, you can do it better. You are the best.
It's your best thing, daddy. You don't want to find my trouble. Enter bathroom, pressure. She love me, you come through when your heart break. Heart break, push and she heart break. Let me the bite in there for your mind, then. Enter bathroom, pressure. I want to flex my love. And I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a woman. And I want to carry my love away to a
Sabi is on her way. Don't go. Okay. What's the question? What a woman can do, a man. The dance floor is open for everyone.
It costs me nothing, I can tell you for free. I'm a certified loner, certified loner. So nobody get that for free. I'm gonna know a condition. Nobody can take my position. It's short for me until I just see you. Too many talking is a good one. And everything nice gon' bust up. You see the boy,
the dance floor is open for everybody.
Open the fire, play the band to let them know. No finish you, no finish you. Man, no fit tire, every day I'm on the road. No limit you, no limit you.
Let us encourage ourselves to dance. Let's encourage ourselves. Do your brother's keeper.
Tonight I'll be dancing at the bed away. Give me your hand and shoulder. To see shoulder get up. Blessings for your head.
What a man can do, a woman can do much better.
Give me your hand and shoulder. To see shoulder get up. Blessings for your head. Give me your hand and shoulder. But I know go get us. Make I go locate us.
If you are still sitting down, you're on the long thing. It is our award night, a night to celebrate ourselves, a night of wonderment and merriment.
Love is not enough, baby. Come to me, Molo. Love me or you hate me, know me. No mess with me, Molo. And 250, come along, eat. Giuseppe Zanotti, in a Maserati. Hey, baby, easy. Fine boy like it, easy. You won't kiss somebody, but you sweet melody. Normally, ojoojúmọ́ là ń ṣayé o. Luckily, mo lówó tí mo fẹ́ náà. Me, I just want to be high. Be high. Be high. Me, I just want to be high. Be high. Be high. Me, I just want to be high. Be high. I just want to be high. Be high. For this party, let's get party. Can't go mommy, can't go daddy. Vision, glory, words and story. What's my boy, the sky is falling. Whip up and don't stop. I could jump you like a hop. Don't be my organ. I can get away from this. I love the way that me. No, my love, and I love it. My love. Yeah.
Please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Get up, go get the moolah. Wake up. Bonito Gala. Gala, Lord. Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kill up for me, come person, my dog, person with no man, boy. When I land softly on the sofa floor. Sofa so good, Connie Bajo. Let me see you, oh, lo. Let me see you, oh, lo. Bukao, let me bukao. Let me see you, the buka, oh, lo. Let me see you, oh, lo.
If you know you are not eating,
Let me bukao.
your entitlement is to dance to this song playing now.
do. I'm a mother, papa, but she love what you. I wanna do for your father. Then you go back into your lover. I can just see me, she me down. Baby, I can sound for me so.
All the men in suits, sharply and quickly. All the men in suits, picture. All the men in suits. DJ one time, give us a Dogo flavor. Special request, a Dogo by flavor.
Just be like illusion. Baby, me get you the shit. Spend all my money, nothing concern me. Show you want chop Italian, show you want chop Chinese. And if you open your Pandora, I go give you everything what you need. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. In love with your booty bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. In love with your booty bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bounce. Booty. You're so fine, I want to lick you like a lolly. This and that shit, they very, very soggy. I know me like it when I think it's solid. Booty. Another banger. I'm in love with plenty women. I know my body, all of them. You know my type, the shape of color. I go make sure say I must collect. I get one will be my sponsor. I get one where they call me honey. One where they do me witchy. She they do like fish so Wale, color.
Thank you so very much.
Body they move like a python. Love where they giving me iron. Wale, color. After they move to the palace, they make you post for my canon. Love where they boosting my iron.
Thank you so very much.
I too like woman. Me I know they burn. I too like woman. Me I know they burn. Sakolo weko. Ikepe one meja. Jawan, jatu, jatiri. Sakolo weko.
Yes! It is a special night, the Megan edition. Sabi Writers Awards / Gala night. We are taking a break now for the award presentation. 1 more minute for the photo section, please. Then we'll move on. One more minute. DJ, roll it. We were practically begging everybody to come and dance, but you chose picture taking over dance. So we need to face the next on our agenda, which is the award presentation. Last shot, please, Mr. Photographer. You will see dance, so you know you promised us special dance. So you see how to dance.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. That's what I'm telling her now. So for those of us that are owing us dance, we've not forgotten.
Lord! Jiggy. No. Oh, no.
To God be the glory. Today is the day the Lord has made. Our award presentation will recognize selflessness, dedication, innovation, courage. I say it whenever you are being recognized or appreciated in for doing something, it is also an extension to do more, to move much. Much is given, much more is also expected. United, we are one. Divided, we fall. And that is why the importance of this section is to motivate us individually and also together in doing our best. But then, immediately after the award, I would like the heads. I think I have how many heads here? All the heads. If I'm correct, I think I have 4. Am I correct? Heads. I mean, heads of media. I think we have head of learning. How many heads? Departmental heads, sir. About 5 or 6. Okay. So immediately after the award, what we have next is actually announcement of creative challenge. So we slashed that. Oh my God. I love the way you are rolling that. It shows you're a true African man. Representing Africa. If it were to be our other gender, it would have been fake. It would have been fake. But the meal is sweeter when you use your hand. So that nothing will miss. Inside spoon or fake, something can miss. But with that hand, nothing is going to miss. I tell you for a fact. Christmas is coming. For some of us, I don't know, I want to believe, for some of us that were in Lagos yesterday, I don't know where you are, there was a very serious traffic. I don't know if any one of us witnessed it. It was terrible. I was inside traffic for 6 hours. From 3rd Mainland Bridge, where was I? I was just going to Beggar. I have to take Ojota to go to Oregon, 5 hours, and I was asking, so if I'm to go to Benin or Delta, how many hours? That means I would have gone to Benin or Delta, been gisting with my friends. I would have gone to about 2-3 locations, taking different pictures. But within Lagos, the one that amazed me was a boy from one public yellow bus. He was trying to communicate with a lady from the other bus, and I witnessed it. I never knew that love can be replicated inside traffic. I shall noticed that the guy was doing something. The guy was saying, you know, he wanted to exchange his phone number, but of course, probably he was sitting at the back, so there was no way they could hear each other. Bros, whatever I do, I want to believe you should be able to concur. If I do like this, what's that? Eh? And the boy went, that's what? Sir? 7. And the man did the other one like this. What's that? And he wrote. That's what? And he wrote again. That's 4. And he wrote. And he wrote. He wrote again. And he wrote another one again. Ah. And the last one. Ah. Gee. I saw it yesterday inside traffic. That was how the boy exchanged number with the girl. Inside traffic, everything goes. You eat your morning, your breakfast. You eat your dinner. You even eat your lunch. You celebrate family meetings. That is why you can never compare Lagos traffic to any other one in Nigeria. It's always classic. Very, very classic. I was talking to a Chinese man. I said, in China, your traffic, how? He said, this one is small. Oh. That in China, you'll be counting days of traffic. I said, that what happened? He said, hey, it's because of the population now. In days, inside traffic, it is well. That's why I tell people, no, if you want to rent an apartment, follow who know road. Ask for direction. Agents in Lagos will make you feel as if you are important. It's a lie. Those guys are after your money. I remember the first time I came to Lagos, they introduced me to one agent. I said, sir, I'm looking for a room and parlor. He said, ah, oh wow. Apparently he was a Yoruba man. I said, He said, where do I need it? I said, I need it around Ojota or K2. He said, you see, Oga, total package, prepare 450,000 naira. I said, how soon can I get the house? He said, Oga, calm down. The house, as long as I have the money, just give me 3 days. So I transferred 450 to the guy. The third day, he now called me. He said, Emo, that's bros. That's I've gotten an apartment. I said, where? He said, at your daughter. He said, if you see this apartment, very fine. So our award is ready. Please make welcome my able CEO, Sir Chinonso Obagu. Please give him a round of applause. He will be doing the presentation. He will be doing the presentation. Thank you so very much, sir. And in that order, our able COO, please let's give him a round of applause. He's also called out to call out the recipient. He's also to call out the recipient and the categories.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. While we are still eating, we want to carry out this part, and that's the award presentation and service recognition. So this award categories or section is in tools. All right, so we first be giving out certificates to some persons in the team. Like I said in my speech, for some names, it was a close call. It took us painstaking effort to make judgments on this, and we had to look at all parameters from appraisals to inputs to the company. So first, starting with the certificates, Service Recognition Award. For Service Recognition 2022, this award is going to so there are about 3 categories. One is the service recognition. We have the best attendance rating 2022, and we have the most improved staff 2022. Most improved staff 2022. So the first we're going to be giving out today, Service Recognition Award 2022, or certificates. This certificate is given to, is awarded to no other than Temitope Abosede Titilayo.
Destiny, I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, stand up, stand up.
So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sabi Writers, it's a great honor for me to present the certificate of recognition to Temitope Abosede Titilayo for her service to the company 2022. Congratulations.
Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
So the POC award cash gifts accompany the certificates. Very lovely certificates. Well done, Temitope. The next service recognition certificates goes to the best attendance rating in 2022. And the winner of this award is Victory Egwo.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently.
Also,
I
coming
have
with a cash
vision,
gift.
oh, I believe.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Let's celebrate Victory Egwo. Certificate of recognition for his attendance. I've never seen this guy come late to work. Congratulations.
That's the cash gifts accompanying the award. Thank you, Victory. Congratulations. The next service recognition certificate goes to the category is most improved staff 2022. The staff that have improved in the year 2022. And this award goes to Oluwapelumi Okola.
Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Congratulations, Pelumi. The next set of awards are award plaques given to recognized individuals for the service in different categories. The first I'll be mentioning, the category is the Team Player Award. This award is geared towards recognizing the person in the department or a particular department or in the company who has made tremendous effort when it comes to team playing activity. This award is given to, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to give the award to Confidence.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh, I believe.
I'm so excited and I'm so proud of everyone that has received the award and I will receive something today. Honestly, this is an award presented Confidence Agbo for his team playing competence and capacity. He has been a team player, not only within his department, but across the company. So today we are celebrating you, sir. Congratulations.
The award also comes with a gift, cash gift. My God.
Here we go.
The next award is Category Lead Awards 2022. And this award is given to Sopuluchukwu. It also comes with a cash gift.
And when I fall down,
The next category of award is the Cultural Ambassador Award. This award goes to somebody who is a cultural ambassador of Sabi writer. And this award is presented to no other person than, guess who? John Ijoma. You didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count. So stand up, well, Lord. For the champion, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions, stand up. For the champions, for the champions, stand up.
The next award is Top Creative Award. And this award goes to the best.
Hold on. Now, the next two awards are, I'll need you guys to be quiet so I can call these last two awards, right? One will be calling now will be Top Creative Award. And the last one will be, the first one we are calling now, or the next one we are calling now is the Top Creative Award. And the next after that will be the CEO Choice Award. So ladies and gentlemen, I need your silence as we call this amazing talent upstage.
So the Top Creative Award 2022 recognizes the staff that has made more inputs in terms of quality, in terms of productivity throughout 2022. Top Creative Award 2022 Sabi writers, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Elizabeth Anaba.
And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up
Also comes with a cash
for
gift.
the champions, for the champions.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I need to listen. The only award that I have prerogative to give in all of this is this last one, the CEO Choice Award. Every other award, I wasn't part of it. I was only told. But this one is my prerogative as the CEO. And whoever that is going to take this position tomorrow, you have an award that is given to you to give to somebody. Now, the person that will be taking this award, he or she has exemplified traits, qualities over a period of time that has proven to be this is the true spirit of Sabi writers. And there is no doubt about that. And today, I want to put a stamp and a seal of gratitude for his work or her work. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll allow Felix to make this announcement while I present the award.
So like the CEO said,
I will need everyone to stand up as we make this presentation.
this is the only award that the award committee didn't have any say about. And this is the award that the CEO did not know any of the other awards, but this one they had the auditing over. And ladies and gentlemen, for our awards gala nights for 2022, the CEO's Choice Award 2022 goes to, please put your hands together for, I'm sure you want to know who this person is, right? Ladies and gentlemen, please, without any apologies, this award goes to Kehinde Obanubi.
Back me. Them is excuse they stop me. Same people when I turn they go yak me. Alright. Tell me what them day. When they also and they try sustain. Every start today. From Ilajet down to Costain. I beg no carry my blessing run. Today now you tomorrow fi be my turn. Show me love, no go show me poison. We be the same for all who walk in love. So celebrate me. Now when I day alive. Appreciate me. Now when I day alive. Hallelujah.
Thank you. I wasn't really expecting this because we came to an agreement while we were making the award selection. So this is a pleasant surprise. Thank you very much, sir. What do I say? What do I say? Because I feel like the company has shown me gratitude, so to speak. Especially this year. You guys know what the company did for me this year. So I would have been fine if I didn't get any award this evening. But sir, thank you so much. Thank you for reaffirming that my contribution to this company is valuable. And Mr. Felix, thank you as well for making the burden of leadership easy for me to bear. My able PL. This is our award.
Hallelujah.
This is our award because 2022, and I'm giving you this feedback. You helped me. You crystallized support for me, and it is because of you I was able to make whatever progress I made this year. Thank you so much. My able content and academic writing lead. Please let me give them a round of applause. I'll start with Sapulu. Sapulu literally made it easy for me to not have to worry about academic writing department. Like in 2022, I did not worry about academic writing department, and that is because of Sapulu's leadership. Thank you so much, Sapulu. This is our award. I'd also like to thank my able content lead, Sakina. It was such a joy to have Sakina on board because he gave me less on my table. Sakina, over the past week, I've specifically been thanking you because of Sakina, and I believe I can say this. She has pulled up, within this 1 week, she turned in 15 chapters of the book. Even though now, this is the thing, she didn't start the book from scratch. But Sakina, she had to do a significant amount of work. And this is while reviewing content besides the PEL. This 1 week that just passed. Sakina, thank you so much for your leadership. To everyone in the writing department, this is for us. Yes. thank you so much for receiving my feedback. Sometimes it's harsh, sometimes, filled with emotion, but thank you for taking it and running with it in order to give results that matter in the department. Thank you so much, and thank you so much.
No generation, there is no one like you. Alpha and Omega, you are worthy to be praised. Thank you, Jesus. You're the owner of my soul. Alpha and Omega, you are worthy to be praised. No generation, there is no one like you. Alpha and Omega.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello guys. So we promised within the week, of Sabi week, that we're going to have Thursday creative challenge, and that was held yesterday, right? Yes. And we're divided into 3 groups. We had a task. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Calm down. And we're divided into 3 groups. And each group, you were to write on excellence, edit that word, not more than 100 words, and also design that content. And yesterday we did that successfully. And today we said we are going to announce which group came top, right? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me roll out how the score went. Group B got a total of 19 points. Please clap for yourself, please. Group 2, total of 19 points. Group, I will not mention this. Let me go straight to who the winner is. Because if I mention this group, the next group will know that they are the winner, right?
No. You see, according to order of, are you calling it that way? They have already said that group 3 is 119, so group 19 is the lowest.
So that's right. So we have a group score 75 and we have a group score 91. The group that scored 91 points for quality of writing, the total comprised quality of writing, quality of editing, visual interpretation, which includes color symbolism, appeal, picture quality. There are categories: presentation and group participation, then teamwork. The team between group 1 and 3 with the highest, group 2 got 82 points, not 90. Sorry, group 2 got 82 points. I'm seeing the total. Now, the group with the highest is, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this group. Put your hands together for this group. Please appreciate them. The group is the winner of 2022 Creative Challenge Sabi Writers goes to Group 1. Please come on stage. Group 1.
Come on stage.
All the group members of Group 1.
Group A.
Nothing less. Lead me to my destiny.
If you are part of that group,
Waited patiently.
give them a round of applause. The Creative Challenge winner goes to Group A.
For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up. For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up.
So the presentation of cash gifts be given by the CEO to the winner of the group. So the gift is for all the members of the team. Group 1. Please, let's clap for them. Congrats, guys. Congratulations.
I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, stand up.
Okay, DJ hold it. DJ hold it. DJ hold it. Please, if you know you are one of the awardees, please come for a photograph session. All the awardees. Awardees, please. A quick photograph session for archive purpose and filing. Very, very key. Very, very key. Awardees, please, let's make it snappy. We want to dance. We want to marry. If you are one of the recipients, congratulations to all our winners. It is expected. We know who you are. Everybody has to dance for us. All the winners has to dance for us. DJ, give us something fantastic and robustic.
Yeah. Don't sleep. Wake up.
Dance for us, celebrants, or the recipients. Let's boogie down. It is awards class gala night. Nothing short of joy, nothing short of dance is expected of us. Congratulations to every one of us. Congratulations. We are not seeing your dance steps. Congratulations.
Shout, you
You give me, I give you. are still sitting down. It is celebration. It is our dance. You can't have enough of it.
Even if you stop, I will draw you exclusive for the night. I know they hear caution. You like Panadol. They cure my bottom. I say when I see your bum bum. I know they hear caution. You like Panadol. They cure my bottom. When I see your bum 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 bum. When I see your bum 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 bum. I say when I see your bum 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 bum. You be my man, and then I'll be your woman. I'm very willing, I'm ready to be your dad. You take me places I've never been before. This love is crazy, so you want testing me back. So I swear, anything you want, I got do. Say hello to me.
At this point,
Tell me what they meant, that's my goal. Right there, you don't get past
DJ Classic. At this point, quickly, I would like to. Sabi, is it? So I would like to call on Able COO. You want to take shots? Okay. I tell you for a fact, when people are celebrating, join them to celebrate. Soonest, you will be celebrated. It is an honor and privilege for us to be here this day, this night. We pray that come next year, in fact, we are celebrating in a bigger way and bigger fashion. And I would like to call on my able CEO for his closing remarks. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Please, let's give him a round of applause.
Hello. So I fuck out the shit. You're quiet. But you're giant, you're giant. But I'm fuck with the street. Show the street, I'm a fuck, yeah. I'm a guest, I'm a set, yeah. I'm a buzz, I'm a fuck, yeah. I'm on my wife. Do I bet on my bed? Do I down on my dad? Do I down on my dad? Fuck. Like that shit. Fuck that shit, yeah, I like that shit. How many boys don't die for the street? How many boys don't blow for the street?
Before I forget my closing remarks, can we get seated? There will be time for pictures and dancing, please. Let's.
Mufasa, hey Mufasa, not Mustafa, not Mustafa. Hello Alpha, no go bossa. She said, go like a rolling boat. Who see the continue to move like you do. I come out to drop it. Where the kind your body is it. Your body is it. Your body do me all over. Say your body do me all over.
Assignment and I'll be done for today, please. Let me do this last assignment and we can take our pictures and dance. So I've been called upon to give the closing remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with heartfelt sense of fulfillment and accomplishments that I stand here to give this closing remark. It's been a wonderful night. I'm sure we can all attest to that. It's been a night of music, dance, food, banters, pictures, and all other things in between. Like I said at the beginning, this for us is a pace-setting event. It's an event that marks an award night for many years to come. This is just the beginning. We're going to pick the lessons, positives and negatives from this dinner nights and then make better the next one. We wish to have a better and bigger awards night come next year. I want to urge us all to do our parts when it comes to fulfilling our tasks in the company. The company has, all of us have hats when it comes to ensuring that we are well taken care of. We do all we can within our capacity to ensure that we deliver excellent leadership from the management team. But then as we go back to our various places tonight, we want to reflect on what happened today. You want to reflect and ask yourself, where will I be in 2023 when this occasion will be happening December 2023? Because definitely it's not going to be here. It's going to be somewhere bigger than what we have at the moment. As we keep doing it yearly, we keep learning. This is the first time we keep learning and then making it much bigger than this. First, I want to thank the CEO for allowing us to do this. Yes. Allowing us to say, hey, let's do it. And the truth is that we wanted to shift it. We wanted to move it to January, when we'll be clocking 5, celebrating together. But we said, let's do it anyway. So we're using this to say, congratulations in advance, Sabi writers, in January 2023. In a few days' time, we'll be clocking 5. And then, special thanks to the committee members. I know how much effort sometimes in my office for hours, taking the box, canceling some decisions, making some more decisions, adjusting, and even one of the stressful parts was the award. Because it was tough. Because all of us have shown in our work that we are professionals. And as creatives, sometimes it may be difficult to measure some certain things in creativity and to the objective. And I want to categorically stand here and say all the awardees were given based on objectivity, no sentiment attached. And the clear call to all of us who didn't get an award, that does not mean that you're not doing well. Like I said at the beginning, everyone cannot get awards. But there's the clear call for you to serve more, to do more, so by next year, you'll be getting recognized for your service in 2023. Special thanks to Olaiton, special thanks to Raphael for their selflessness in making this happen. Sometimes we'll go home, we'll close the office around 8:30 because we're trying to see how we can dot the I's and cross the T's. Somebody said he saw me at gate wearing the shorts this afternoon. But that's true. That's what we had to do to make this happen. So thank you for coming. It takes a lot of sacrifice to come. Deciding what to wear. I'm sure some of us must have dressed like 3 times. Look at ourselves at the mirror like 5 times. Who's also that worn a particular dress and said, no, this one cannot fly today. We put another one again and said, no, this one cannot fly. How many of us dressed 3 times today? They did themselves. How many of us changed our dresses 3 times? How many of us changed our dresses 2 times? How many of us looked at the mirror for like 2 hours? So thank you guys. You're all looking smashingly gorgeous. Thank you for honoring this event, for dressing and making it what it is. This is beyond our expectation, honestly. It is, people will not come here and know that these are creatives, are writers, designers, and editors. Because you guys dress like professionals. They think you guys are bankers, honestly. But what we are doing is just ensuring that people's dream comes when it comes to content. Thank you guys for honoring this invitation to be here. And to those who come with your better half, or semi-better half, or getting better half, whatever it is, thank you so much. Our guests, we took notes of them all, and they know themselves.
It's only your CEO that didn't eat you, and nobody for that. Oh, sorry, sir.
Yes, I don't care. Which I did not eat.
I want of no food. That's what I was.
All right, guys. So.
That's what it takes to tell me that. No, you can question them for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. My heart is filled with gratitude for the success of this event. It has taken us weeks upon weeks to make this happen. And sometimes we imagine, can we pull this off? That's what we keep asking ourselves, can we pull this off? And for me, it has taken me about 3 kg off my body the past 2 weeks. I'm serious. Because I'm also planning another event on Sunday for 150 guests like this. And I'm chairing that occasion. Honestly. So guys, thank you for coming. I'll look back and say this event was successful. And you guys made it. Because if you had all come, if you had made this provision and nobody showed up, it would have been so embarrassing. But you guys left your comfort places and then you are here this night. As you go back, I pray God grants you safe journey to your respective places. Good night rest and to wake up tomorrow in sound health. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, and thank you.
Thank you so very much.
They're waiting for us to say thank you. Said from 1 to 5. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Thank God we know reach ground. That's more, man.
Mr. Parky.
Yes, darling.